Test 1 tool. Whoa, I got logged out. Did I get logged out? They say that Twitch is down, but for some reason I got logged. Did I get logged out over here? Click to unmute. They say that Twitch is down. I am in the darkness of space, wondering what the hell is going on. Actually, we could go to the creator dashboard. Edit our stream info. Ooh, it says I can't even do that. Fuck me. That would be my bird. I mean, I got some cleaning I could do anyway, and we're going to get a message sent to me here momentarily. Listen. What's up, bird? Come here. Oh, there's a bird right there. Woo! He goes, woo! I don't think I... It's not logging me in. I'm logged in on this other one, but I can't log into... or am I actually logged in? No, it doesn't. It won't let me log in. But I am logged in, and I'm streaming live when everybody else is day. Yeah, baby. Oh, do you think we're fucked? I don't have my earbuds on, so I can't hear myself talk. I'm logged in here, but... everything be screwed. I thought I might have done something myself, but Twitch status. It says it's online. Yeah, right. Okay. That's a bunch of crock of shit because it isn't online. Oh, there's web servers, chat servers. It says it's online now. I noticed someone said that they could stream, which it's obviously true. I'm streaming right now. Oh, but I don't see nothing on Twitch. Twitch is a bitch, you know. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's just fucked up. Oh, look, we got things loading. So theoretically, I could probably still stream. I could still stream my game and save it. I just won't be able to watch it, or nobody else will be able to watch it. And I can't log in on this other computer for some reason. Problems at Twitch. There's Twitch Twitter. Twitch on Twitter. That was 15 minutes ago. Is this Twitch? This isn't Twitch. What the fuck is this? Cinematic app, my ass. Search Twitter. Twitch support on Twitter. Can't view a stream. I will check out a new study. You can now get update. This was July of 2020? What the fuck? Oh, here it is. We are having an issue. We are investigating the issue causing various features on Twitch not to load. Stay tuned. We have recovered from the issue that prevented the site from loading. That was January 2nd. We have resolved the issue causing Twitch failed to load. January 1st. Twitch not loading correctly. December 30th. Twitch not loading correctly. December 19th. Is that me streaming? Oh, I'm streaming my my window capture. Not too bright on my part. Usually I'm in scene 3, capturing the game. Wait, what? If I stream a black screen, it says, unless you've got a time machine, that content is not available. Let me put this picture. What the fuck? I don't want picture viewer. What the hell is going on here? Windows photo viewer. Hello. It should be background space. So now my space background is showing. Oh, something's loaded up. Well, let's try to log into the damn thing again. Hey, want to hit a birdie? Come on, let's hit a birdie. Woo, that's a birdie! Woo! That's a birdie! 6, 9, 2. Okay, we are loaded, and what I want to do, I can't. It should let me. Oh, it's not loading nothing. I can't adjust the. Why is Twitch constantly having problems? Down in the boondock, chicka chicka boom, baby. Down in the boondock, baby. Down in the boondock, chicka chicka boom. Wow, nothing's loading. Let's see, I was streaming Ark the last time. I wanted to put it to just chatting, but I can't change my title. So we're just doing a dumbass stream here. See if I can change it on my dashboard. Edit stream info. Oh, I can do it now. Copy. Let's see. Music, noise, and music, noise, life, and the universe. New ideas for music and art. And I want this in music. I might be doing something with music today, if I can get it changed. Whoops, stream info could not be updated. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I should have copied that. God damn it. I copied the other thing. Fuck off. 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 God damn it. Fuck off. Fuck off. Alright, let me do it this way. Music. No, shit. Music, noise, life, and the universe. New ideas and music and art. And music studio setup continued. I hear that fucking cat. It sounds like a fucking feral cat the way he's whining. He wants food or something. I think he's the next door neighbor's cat. Why the fuck don't he go over there and get food? I don't know why the fuck he's hanging around here. I can't open up that window, so I can't see nothing. So now I'll just copy this. God damn it, I couldn't update it. What is this? Edit stats and panels. Music production. Listen to that fucking cat. God damn it, I still can't update my fucking stream. Fucking Twitch. Wait a minute, it looks like it might be updated. Some jackass tried to fucking send me some shit on my fucking stream. It says according to this it's been updated. Music, noise, life, and it says music. So I think it's been updated. But I can't see my stream. My gaming philosophy. My gaming philosophy. My gaming philosophy. Far Cry Primal. Fuck, that looks like, Far Cry Primal. That picture in the background looks pretty cool. Fuck, that looks like, Far Cry Primal. That picture in the background looks pretty cool. It seems like I liked Far Cry Primal, you know what? That background looks really nice. It looks more realistic, you know what I'm saying? Primal, you know what? That background looks really nice. It looks more realistic, you know what I'm saying? I don't play it for the gore, but for the survival, I'm hoping I can win over some cool tribes. More realistic, you know what I'm saying? I don't play it for the gore, but for the survival, I'm hoping I can win over some cool tribes. More realistic, you know what I'm saying? I don't play it for the gore, but for Space the survival, engineers, my ass. Over some cool tribes. Space engineers, my ass. Space engineers, my ass. The fuck? That mouse went over my thing. The fuck? Over the picture? That mouse went over my... Why is the mouse showing up over the picture? It's not supposed to do that. Why is the mouse showing up over the picture? It's not supposed to do that. Why is the mouse showing? I got 3 stream alerts on, and that's it. I got 3 stream alerts on, and that's it. got 3 stream alerts on, and that's it. I got 3 stream alerts on. Twitch down again, man. What is up with them this month? 2 minutes ago. Twitch seems to be down and we can't seem to stream. I'm continuously trying to stream, but nothing's happening. 2 minutes ago. I shall keep you posted. Twitch seems to be down and we can't seem to stream. I'm continuously trying to stream, like we really give a fuck what you're trying to do. Twitch seems to be down and we can't seem to stream. I'm continuously trying to stream, like we really give a fuck what you're trying to do. I can stream just fine. I should put a note in there. I'm streaming just fine. I don't know what y'all's problem is. I should put a note in there. I'm streaming just fine. Whoa, Valve bans entire trying YouTube live stream. Whoa, Valve bans. That was 2016. Trying YouTube live stream. Whoa, Valve. That was 2016. Trying YouTube live stream. Whoa, Valve. That was 2016. Trying YouTube live stream. Valve has finally responded to a massive match fixing case in Dota 2 like we really give a fuck. Valve has finally responded leading to the permanent ban of Newbie and 5 of their players, while this past weekend went down 3 times in nearly just as many days. Like we really give a fuck about your goddamn comments. Weekend went down 3 times in nearly just as many days. Like we really give a fuck about your goddamn comments. Weekend went down 3 times in nearly just as many days. Like we really give a fuck about your don't buy a gaming chair, office chair, gaming chair. What the fuck? Don't buy a gaming chair, office chair. I hear somebody talking, and I don't want to hear somebody talking, bitch. Don't buy a gaming. Oh, maybe it's me. Oh, maybe I have my somebody talking, bitch. Shit. I can't even move my. Oh, maybe I have my. I think it's. I don't have my thing muted. Shit. I can't even. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry, unless you've got a time machine, that content is unavailable. Well, we'll see about that, biatch, because I can see it right here. This on Windows 7, nothing's happening. On Windows 10, I got my panels are showing up, but this other shit's not loaded. And I can't edit my stream. I can't edit my stream, BR. Hey, we could do some, let's do some ASMR. Now, if you can guess what rapper this is, you will win $1 million from the Harbinger Man. That is if Twitch lets you hear my fucking stream. Oh, is that a banned word? I don't know. But there are banned words that you cannot use on Twitch or you will be banned. Luckily, Pretty Bird is not one of them. I think it got changed, but I can't fucking tell. It keeps crapping out on my Windows 7. I got rid of some shit on my fucking Netgear. So I don't know if that's causing a problem or not. It says music. I think I'm in music. So I can't tell how many people there are. So I am streaming. So if I click on music. Look at all these people fucking streaming on music. Whoa, what the fuck? No results? Recommended for you? Oh my god, how do these fucking people get on here? 52 viewers, 60 viewers, 33. Hey, maybe if you look all the way down to the bottom, you are recommended because you can stream, mofo. Well, I don't see my picture on the list. Why don't they Oh my god, Jeanette music's on. Are you fucking kidding? Wait a minute, this is my follow list. 1,400 fucking people are already watching Giant Waffle. Kiss my ass. It's certain networks. Okay, it might have just come on too. It's empty in here. Wow, they're really having fucking issues. But anyway, yeah. Music, noise, life, and the universe. What is it all about? Hey, come here, bird. Let's find out. Here he comes. Ooh, hey, hey, ha, hey, ha, hey, ha, hey, ha, hey, la, ha, hey, ha, oh, hey, ha, hey, I gotta parrot him, teasing the fuck out of him. Hey, ha, hey, ho, yeah, hey, ha, hey, ho, yeah, hey, what the, hey, ha, ha. Hey, what the, hey, what the, hey, what the, hey, what the, hey. What the hey you do the hey? What the hey wah hey wah hey? What the hey wah hey? What that? What that? What the hell do we? Wait. I just kind of discovered something that's been around for a few years. The ability to take pictures and transform them into audio. Now, you can do, it's called slow scan TV. You can do, slow scan TV. You can do ASCII code, Bardo code. You can do radio teletype. You can do packet. All of this stuff, this is information that's converted to something. I don't know what the hell it's converted to. Like, is it converted to... I'm an electronics technician, and I should know all this stuff. So, like, say the letter A has a number, and that number is converted to a digital representation. So you take... But the thing of it is, digital representations take up a lot of bandwidth. They take up more bandwidth than a Morse code signal would take up. So like audio or sideband radio, when I'm talking amateur radio type stuff, has a certain bandwidth. And in order to get the information from the audio, the bandwidth has to be a certain width in order to get, all the information out and that sort of thing. There's a formula that's called the Nyquist theorem. And the Nyquist theorem explains exactly what you need to get at least 50 or 75% of the information out of the noise. And in fact, we could probably go into that. We could probably study that a little bit and just kind of go into that real brief. Let's see if we'll just look up Nyquist on here. And I will try to slim up my browser a little bit here. It's a little bit defunct looking. And then I will go to my streamer thingy. My bird's like, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Window capture 2. That's on the bottom. Properties. Why is there a movie player? Nyquist. Okay. How come it doesn't show? Shit. I'm gonna have a problem. I can't do it. I have to stop the stream? You fucking kidding me? Properties. It's acting like it's way the hell off the fucking screen. Why the hell is it off the screen? I don't want to stop streaming. That's strange because... Where's Windows Capture 3? You know what? Yeah, see, that's just not what I wanted to have fucking happen. Yeah, I really don't give a shit anyway. What's on here anyway? It's just my Twitch shit. So... alright, so let's see, Nyquist frequency. So if we look at this, in signal processing, the Nyquist frequency, named after Harry Nyquist, is a characteristic of a sampler which converts a continuous function or signal into a discrete sequence. Hi. Test. In units of cycles, it is a value 1/2 of the sampling rate. When the highest frequency bandwidth of a signal is less than the Nyquist frequency of the sampler, the resulting discrete time sequence is said to be free of distortion. That's a little bit confusing. They really haven't, they don't explain this very well here. Why is shit taking so long? What the fuck? Oh, this is some security shit I was trying to find out. Hmm. So I wanted to stream, but Twitch is down again, so I guess I'll stream tomorrow. See you later, dude, because I am the man for Twitch. I can stream, baby, and you can't. You bet you be. We are 5 days ago. We are working to resolve. Is Twitch down? No. Is Twitch owned by Amazon? Yeah, I guess it is now. Hello, fuck off. Twitch Reddit. God damn it, I can't even get into the fucking Wikipedia. Typical example of Nyquist frequency and rate, they are rarely equal because that would require oversampling. When the Nyquist criterion is not met, B, which is the bandwidth, is greater than 1/2 of the sampled frequency. A condition called aliasing recurs, which results in some inevitable differences in the x of t function and a reconstruction function that has less bandwidth. In most cases, the differences is viewed as distortion. As it turns out, one can directly achieve the same result by sampling the bandpass function at a sub-Nyquist sample rate that is... Oh, Jesus Christ. Sampling theorem. I'm trying to relate... See, the thing of it is, when you talk about digital signals, bandwidth does not apply. But when you talk about analog signals, then bandwidth applies. That's why I'm trying to figure out exactly what the fuck they're talking about. Nyquist-Shannon sampling theorem is a theorem in the field of digital signal processing, which serves as a fundamental bridge between continuous time signals, which would be analog, and discrete time signals, which would be digital. It establishes a sufficient condition for a sample rate that permits a discrete sequence of samples to capture all the information from a continuous time signal of infinite bandwidth, of finite bandwidth. That's converting analog to digital. This is a little bit more involved. The sync function? Practical digital to analog converters produce neither scaled and delayed sync functions nor ideal. Instead, they produce a piecewise constant sequence of scaled and delayed rectangular pulses, usually followed by a low-pass filter to remove spurious high-frequency replica images of the original baseband signal, etc., etc., etc. Now they're getting into Fourier transform. I've never seen this sync function before. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's something to do with the Fourier. How come the pictures are not fucking loading? The aliasing appears as a moire pattern? Really? I think we might be all getting fucking DNS attacked or something. Moire pattern. Moire is interesting because it subsampled image showing a moire pattern, a properly sampled image on the bottom. You can do some strange things with moire, and I'm thinking of shit in my head. So if the sample frequency... Fuck, I'm just... You don't sample digital waveforms, though. You sample analog waveforms. You convert analog to digital. Performance of analog digital converter is primarily characterized by its bandwidth and signal-to-noise ratio. The bandwidth of the ADC is characterized by its sampling rate. The signal-to-noise ratio of an ADC is influenced by many factors, including resolution, etc., blah, blah. Signal-to-noise ratio of an ADC is often summarized in terms of its effective number of bits. The number of bits of each measure it returns that are on average, not noise. ADCs are chosen to match the bandwidth required signal-to-noise ratio of the signal to be digitized. If an ADC operates at a sampling rate greater than twice the bandwidth of the signal, then per the Nyquist-Shannon sampling theorem, perfect reconstruction is possible. Resolution can be defined electrically and expressed in volts. The change in voltage required to guarantee a change in the output code is called the least significant bit voltage. The resolution Q is equal to that voltage. EFSR is given by the high reference minus the low reference. Full scale 0 to 1 volt ADC resolution is 3 bits. 2 cubed equals 8 quantization levels. So it's an 8-bit. You're using 8 bits to convert the analog signal using, like they show here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or whatever the fuck it is. 8 level ADC. So say you've got a sine wave coming in, and this thing is it's using a clock frequency, and it's sampling that at 256 times. So the values can represent a range from 0 to 255 or minus 125 to 127. Well, quantization error. The Nyquist frequency. Nyquist rate, sample rate. My bird likes to talk. An anti-aliasing filter. A low pass filter. Birefringent. Okay, this is interesting. It's kind of getting into what I wanted to get into, actually. So, oh, what's this here? Reflective, twisted, pneumatic, liquid LCD display. Light reflected by the surface coming from a backlight is horizontally polarized and passes through the LCD crystal modulator. Horizontally polarized light is blocked by the vertically oriented polarizer, except hmm. Okay, so shit. I'll show you where I'm getting into this. That's a little bit confusing. Um, so if I go to image, video to music. What's this? No, that's bullshit. That's what that is. This is bullshit. This is goddamn fake fucking bullshit right here. All right, so this is sort of an idea of something that I'm working on. I don't know if this one costs money or if this is free. $80 fucking. The sound of fractals, my ass. I say that because that's what I wanted to work on. I gotta listen to this because this might be accurate, believe it or not. These are okay. So what we're looking at is a picture. It's a render. There's 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 no way that you can analyze something in real time like this. Wait. Because the sampling rate, the real time stuff that you get would be unless if you'd have to have see if you have an audio signal, if you have an audio signal it goes up to 20 kilohertz. Your highest your sampling rate's got to be at least twice that, like 48 kilohertz. But the spectrogram program that I was using, it doesn't sample. It doesn't do it quick enough. It's like sampling all the frequencies at a very slow rate. Whereas if you use Audacity, you take the whole sound signal and apply the spectrogram to the whole sound signal. That works just fine. So it's the same thing with doing ghost recordings, EVPs. You have to play them back in order to... Fuck. I wonder if any of those EVPs I got... I've never analyzed this. I've never done any spectrogram work on those EVPs. I'd fucking flip if there was a picture in there. I never thought about doing spectrogram analysis to see if there's pictures. If you can amplify, you could send noise into a feedback loop. But yeah, you could. If you did a feedback loop, you could take the same sample and resample it and send it as a still picture, like slow scan TV. But slow scan TV takes it just scans it all in one one raster scan list. But if you resample something, if you keep resampling it, like send it into a feedback loop of some kind, and keep resampling that with a spectrogram. It seems like that would work. I want to listen to this though. So what this does is that you've got frequencies from 0 to 10 kilohertz, let's say. The sound goes through. Oh, I gotta show you this. This is. It's not like, well, you've got. Let me just look up. We're gonna look up slow scan TV, and I'll show you what I mean. So you got this camera, narrowband TV, etc., 25 to 30 picture frames. See, this is like TV. TV sends stuff. NASA slow scan image from the moon. Astronaut Gordon Cooper SSTV transmission. Here's the radio data, a spectrogram of the radio data. Scan lines, RGB. ASCII art. What is this? See here, okay. In Valve's 2007 video game Portal, there was an internet update of the program files. This update gave a challenge to find hidden radios in each test chamber and bring them to certain spots to receive hidden signals. I didn't know that. Hidden signals became part of an ARG-style analysis by fans of the game, hinting at a sequel. Some sounds were Morse code strings that implied restarting a computer system, while others could be decoded as purposefully low-quality SSTV images. According to Hidden Commentary Node SSTV Image Portal 2, the BBS is running from a Linux-based computer and is linked to a 2400 bits per second modem in 1987. It's hooked up by an unspecified Valve's developer kitchen. One is broadcast in Ratman Den. Decoded image is very subtle. Example. The image is of a weighted companion cube. Three images are slides with bullet points on how the ARG was done, such as how long it took the combined internet to solve the puzzle. Yeah, I got this one from Kerbal Space Program. Robot 24 format. Robot 24. Jeez, what time is it? Popular modes of SSTV. Analog frequency modulation, in which every different value of brightness in the image gets a different audio frequency. Really? Download file. Sample audio file. Okay, see these lines right here? These are all of the raster scan lines. This is an audio frequency. It's a little loud. So in order to decode that, you've got to have this is the audio sound, these image things. But to decode that, you've got to have something different as it reads down the scans. Huh. Let's see what Martin sounds like. This is Scotty DX. Hobby level software, Black Cat SSTV. SDR play. Huh. $20. Oh, this just came out in December. Okay, so the other program is called Coagula, and it's this one here. So you download this program, and how come there's no sound? Okay, we'll watch this here, and I'll show you something that got me into all
Hi,
this.
this is Matt Tebow, and I'm going to help you use Audacity to view a spectrogram in order to better interrogate sound. I'll play this clip for you once. It's only 6 seconds long, and then you can pause the movie and write down all the things you heard.
Obviously, that was a fucking cat and footsteps.
Okay, if you haven't paused it and you're ready to know, you're hearing the sound of a cat. 2 cats, actually, in my kitchen yesterday. An amplitude shows me a few things. There's a different sound here. There are these sounds that kind of come and go, these meows. But the spectrogram is going to give me a very different way to see this sound. So let's turn on that spectrogram view. And here it is. 6 seconds, there's time, and from low to high, there's frequency, all the way up to 20,000 hertz, as high as human ears typically can hear when they're healthy. Let's listen again, and this time we can see some things that we're also going to hear in a different way than we did before. Okay, let's start to talk about some of the things we notice. Of course, first off, there's the meows, and they are here and here and here, and the fourth one over here. There are these 2 prominent sounds that we can hear and notice. Gregory Bateson said information is a difference that makes a difference, and if I was zoom in on the spectrum, I can get a better look at these sounds by, instead of going all the way up to 20,000, since there's a lot up here I'm not really paying attention to, we can click down here, and now we've got up to 10,000. We can start to see these contours a bit better, and of course there's multiples of it because the cat sounds have overtones, and these overtones are what we see as multiple layers. We could even click again and have 5,000 be
like harmonics.
The maximum, and we really see these contours strongly. I'm seeing a cat sound here that starts up high and comes down and then rises back up at the end. Let's listen. Yeah, there's a little bit of a rise again at the end, but meow, right? Here it is. That's great. And there's a couple other sounds happening at the same time. Look at this one. Very steep down, and then it comes back up. It's a little scoop. There it is. Fantastic. This third one, you can see the contour. It slides down a little. And it's very quick. And these are 2 separate cats. One cat, and then the other answers. A little cat, and then the other one answers again.
Let's just get to the point of the matter. All right, unknown audio waveform. This was 6 years ago. Oh, this looks pretty cool. I didn't see this one. Oh, I haven't seen this picture. Oh, I have not seen this one from Elite Dangerous. This one's sick, as they say. Oh, they... Yeah, but that other music that's in there, that can't be right. Alright, hang on just a second here. Alright, let me pause this. What is this? Waveform download? What this? This doesn't say Elite Dangerous. What the hell is going on here? The fuck is this? Images can be added to audio. Aphex Twin done this about 15 years ago. Today I learned aliens are using the Terminator 2 font. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to... I don't know what the hell that is. I'm going to load up Audacity. I don't have a link here. Thought maybe Audacity was right on my thing. My desktop. It should be, because I'm going to be using it a lot more. Yeah, I don't see it there. Oh, there it is. I'll just move this over here. I think it updated. Get off there, you son of a bitch. Where the hell is my preferences? Because I don't want it to update. I don't know why the fuck they do that. Default sample rate. FFT Windows spectrograms. Oh wow. You can get a higher resolution on the spectrograms. Maximum frequency 8,000 hertz. Alright, so I'm going to open import audio. Alright, I'm gonna bring up. Let's see what we've got here. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, it's window capture. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. So we're gonna want program. Now, what this is one of the sounds that came through on Elite Dangerous's hidden sound things. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this and let you hear what it sounds like. Then we'll go back to that other video. Notice there's no music in this. And then it kind of repeats itself over here. So what we're going to do is what this program does, it takes the entire file and converts it into a spectrogram. And when I first saw this, I was pretty blown away. Meaning, okay, I'm an electronic specialist. I've been doing this for fucking ever since I was a kid. We're talking over 40 years. Don't tell nobody, okay? If you do, I'll find you. I will hunt you down. Hello, test 1 2. So, test 1 1 2. I like echo in my voice. You know what I mean? So, like we were talking about the SST, okay, I understand that you can convert signals to a radio frequency and then reconvert them back, and you got pictures. You use an encoder and a decoder. But this is different. It's doing something different that I don't know what the heck it's doing. It's just taking an image and it's converting it somehow, but I don't know how it's converting. So it's just a spectrogram. It's just sound. What exactly is it? This is what I'm trying to figure out with this new scheme of things. So the bandwidth, let me just go back. Let's go back to, let's see here. Let me just take this off for a minute. Window capture. Let me go back to my website here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Google. And we're going to look up audio bandwidth SSB. Okay. So you have different forms of transmission in amateur radio. Okay. So this is the bandwidth. When they were talking about SSTV and that sort of thing a long time ago, it was taking up a lot of bandwidth. We just read earlier that it only takes 3 kilohertz. Well, as you can see, sideband, whether it's lower or upper, if you look at this picture down here, you can see an AM signal consists of both upper and lower, and it's got your carrier frequency in the middle, that sort of thing. Some of the technical jargon, you'll never be able to figure it out. It's you don't need to worry about it. So what the radio does is it takes out the center frequency and it adds other stuff in there, so you can demodulate the audio and find out what the person is saying and stuff. That's called upper and lower sideband. And that bandwidth is 3 kilohertz, as you can see here. And AM is both the upper and the lower, which is 6 kilohertz. Now you can see FM, frequency modulation, takes a lot more bandwidth. But the difference there is that amplitude is down around 4 megahertz, okay? And frequency modulation is up around 104 megahertz. So the percentage of bandwidth used on the frequency that it's used on is a lot lower. That sort of thing. So what I listen to when I do my my research is audio, mostly audio. I convert whatever it is I'm converting to. The final result is an audio signal. It's audio. It's from 0 to 20 kilohertz. So you can see the SSB 3 kilohertz is pretty narrow, but with the SSTV, you can add layers and come up with a whole picture over a period of time with a 3 kilohertz bandwidth. It's pretty neat. But now we've got this audio thing, and there's amateur bands. I wonder if we can talk. Let's see. Let me just go back to. We're gonna look up this one. ASCIBAU. So now we're talking about teletype, Debato code, etc. Maybe we can go to YouTube. Let's see. I'll go to one of my music things here. And we'll look up RTTY, and I'll let you hear what radio teletype sounds like. How to decode amateur radio RTT digital modes tutorial. This is a good one here. Get rid of this ad here.
Hey there, welcome to another radio related video, and this is a first in a little series on digital modes, not just amateur radio digital modes, but digital modes in general on the shortwave bands and what you can hear. I'll go slowly make videos about the different modes available and how to listen to them. Two pieces of software that I've talked about already. One is MixW, MIXW, which is a multi-mode decoder for PC. What's cool about it is the fact that it actually works on with your sound card in your computer, and so all you have to do is hook up your radio to your computer with a little audio cable. The other piece of software that I enjoy a lot that is totally free is FLDG.
That's teletype that you hear in the background there.
FLDG, like in digital. Foxtrot, Lima. Well, these are all digital signals that you can hear. These are really what is called radio teletype. And to give you an idea, with FLDG, Here is what it looks like. I'm decoding right here. Station is a VE7 VQ. So, and you see here at the bottom, you have to match what is called a waterfall. So probably a contest tonight. Lots of signals from KN5.
I happen to be an amateur radio
and
operator,
VE7
so
VQ. You can see
know
here.
all
So
this
many
stuff.
stations on here. So remember this sound. This is what is called RTTY 45. That's a very amateur mode. I mean, radio teletype has different settings. There's the baud rate, and there's also what is called the shift. The popular shifts are 170, 425, and 850 hertz. Basically, that is the spacing between the two tones on the amateur radio signal, on the radio teletype signal. Amateur radio is always in 170 hertz shift. So that's the first thing.
No, I didn't know that.
The easiest radio teletype signals you can decode are amateur radio because they are not encrypted, and you know that you can hear what they are saying. So I would probably say to practice on amateur radio signals first, and when you get the hang of it and start decoding, that's when you're probably gonna move on to the I would say commercial or other types of radio teletype that are in 425 and 850 shift. And how do you know what's the shift? Well, all the software, as you see, has a little waterfall. I'll put the camera here like this. When you look at the waterfall, you have these two little red lines, sometimes more because here there's a lot of signals together. But you can see that they come in pairs. Each signal has two. What you need to do is put that little slider right, matching the two red lines in your software. And when you put that slider that matches the two red lines, that is when you will decode a signal. So you got to practice first. With amateur radio signals, it's the best. And you know the difference between 170, 425, and 850 by the two little red lines. The 170 is the lines are the closest, 425 lines are more spaced, and 850 the lines are really spaced out. So
Okay, that's not quite what I was looking for. Let me see if I can find. Let's check this out here. See what this is.
Welcome to my video of HF utility sounds. I'm not going to talk over the actual sounds so that you can get a good idea of what they sound like on the air.
So this Pactor, that's packet and ASCII code.
That you'll hear on HF.
That's just converting letters to. What the hell? That's pretty strange. So it's like, that's like sending different frequencies and having it bounce back and listening to the Doppler or whatever the hell it's doing. What else has he got here? I want to hear packet. I want to see it converted, but that's there's that. I don't care about the ACARs. I don't know why this takes so long to reload. An older mode. Okay, this one coming up sounds like, so this, so there's like a whole bunch of stuff that's getting sent in packets. There's like a whole bunch of letters, and it gets sent in one packet, and then it gets sent again, maybe. And error codes are used to compare the signal to get the most information out of it. Oh, that's Morse code. But anyway, let me get back to what we're doing here. All right, so I've got my program up. Let me bring the program back up here. And I'm gonna just play this again, and then we'll look at it. So again, this was on Elite Dangerous. And just listening to this, you know, you're thinking, well, test 1, 2. Maybe there's some kind of code there. You know, like a slow scan TV or packet or Amtor. Actually, that's another one. Let me look that one up on the computer. Let me just bring that up again, because that's, let me see here, that should go on the top. That's the older one. That's Amtor file transfer on 10 meters, digital modes, tutorial, digital sound clips. Quick brown. Okay, what is this here? So now you can hear what that sounds like. It sounds a little bit like radio teletype, but it's still an audio signal, and you have to have a converter that converts this. Let me go back and see, like, what's this? See, you can see the letters coming up. And this is typed. This is not, maybe the guy's using text to speech or something, but it's not showing. I really wanted to get. I want you to hear this. Well, you've heard those sounds. My ham radio contact with the International Space Station. Yeah, I sort of tried to do that once. They do the ham stuff up there. Packet radio, bulletin board demo, packet radio sound. Yeah, we kind of went over that, didn't we? Well, I guess, anyway. Let's look at the spectrogram. It's time to look at it. So I had a hard time figuring this out, but so what you do is you click on the track in order to get the spectrogram view. And as you can see, there's pictures here. Now, I don't know if I can I click on this? I didn't know I could do this before. Now that looks distorted. Do I right click? I thought I could take a section and zoom. Edit. Control 1. So you can see from this picture, this is sound. So like how they managed to do this, they used this program. They drew this picture and they put this picture somehow, they put this picture in this program. They drew the picture, put it in the program, and then they converted it probably using that coagula. But let's see what it sounds like. And listen to it as we see the spectrogram. Wait, how do I rewind here? Now you wait just a minute. If I were to put this through, this is an audio signal. If I were to put this on sideband, it limits the bandwidth to 3 kilohertz. So I would be losing a lot of information here. I would be losing. This is on. So when I say sideband, I'm saying it's a radio frequency that's demodulated. And it has a filter. You want to get as much information as you can with the least amount of bandwidth. And it seems like the slow scan TV method gets you a lot better images. If you were going to do this over time, than an audio signal would, but you have to have the converter. So let's try something. Let's go to, let's see, there's preferences. Go to spectrograms. Let's do, these are all your filters. Hamming, whatever. Gaussian. Let's double the sample rate, which I believe that's what this does. Hit OK. And it looked like it's already done that. So maybe it's a little bit clearer. Let me see what it sounds like. Alright, so let's go back to preferences. And let's drop it down to 512 and see what happens. Okay, so now you can see the sample rate is different. Let's look at the sound itself. Sound itself looks okay. the spectrogram. You see, now we're getting more noise in here because it's not digitally sampling enough. It's the same amount of data. Let's go to preferences and cut it in half again. That was 512. Let's do 256. Now see, it's even worse. Let's listen. Wait, let me listen to the noise. Let me change the preferences again. Let's go to 64. Listen to the noise. Now you can see it's very obscured. But you can see there's something there, which is interesting. All right, let's go back, and now we're going to, I want to listen to this. So you can hear that. Let's change the preferences. Let's do 4096. So the noise level sounded about the same. Now let's go back. Let's do preferences. Let's do 1024. And let's try Blackman and see what that does. So that's noisier. Let's try Blackman Harris. It's still noisy. And I can tell by looking at those lines. Let's try Welch and see what that does. That's not too bad, but it's still not as good as Hamming. Actually, let's try Hamming instead of Hanning. Okay, let's put it back into Hanning just to make sure. About the same, yeah. But it's 1024 though. My only problem, like now, I don't know if stuff is additive, you know, does it make it worse? And for some reason oh. Hang on a minute, I'm just checking something out here. Alright, so let's see. Let's try Bartlett. Let's try rectangular. Okay, that's a lot worse. So I'm guessing Hanning is really the best one. Seems to give me the cleanest. What's Gaussian? It's not too bad, is it? Let's go back to, let's change it to 2048. And Hanning See, that middle section looks like there's noise in there. Yeah, see, I'm worried about whether or not every time you do an effect, whether it adds to it and it screws it up. Alright, bear with me just a minute here. I'm going to load that up again. So I guess it's about the same. Oh, wait. So, yeah, well, let's just go to 2048. Oh, it's already there, so. Alright, so let's do new again. And what we're going to do, we're actually going to do a recording. Let me bring up the website again. Actually, this could go down here. What the fuck? Why is that on there? That doesn't make any sense. What did I do? Where's the unknown? So we're gonna play this. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2. Okay, so my mic does come across. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off the mic. How do I get rid of this track? Oh, do I just X out? Alright, so I'm going to record. I'm going to play this back. We can see the picture that's on here. I'll show it to you momentarily. Here. Hello. So you can see the picture that we're playing. And we're going to wind this back. And I'm going to record this and I'm going to turn the mic off. And then we're going to see if what's on here is actually in the thing, in the Audacity spectrogram. Shit, you know what happened? The damn fucking Audacity only recorded 14 seconds of it. And I wasn't even paying attention. Why didn't it not keep recording it? File, new. No, I don't want new file. I want a new track. Edit. Tracks, add a new audio track. Sorry about that. Let's try it again. Okay, that was a success. Now we're going to bring back up the program. And we're going to see if... We're going to see what happens here. How do I rewind here? Let's listen here first. Now see, up to 30 seconds. I don't know if I can... Wait, how do I... What does it do? I zoom it around 0. Okay. I'm going to back this up again. Now you can see when we look at the waveform that there's several peaks and there's a lot of subtle nuances going on in there. How do I wonder if I can expand this. So if we were to keep expanding this out, the music part of it is underneath. It's more like some of the Mid-Eastern music. They'll put like a tone, and then everything else kind of plays around that tone. You can sort of see the tone in the music here. You can see the sine wave that's right there. And it is kind of a sawtooth wave. And there's other stuff on here. So here you can see that there's a lot more going on here than just meets the eye. I don't know how do I zoom out is Control 3. So listen to it again and look at the waveform. And you'll notice that there's some things in there you can't really, define, like is there something going on if you just listen to it. There's some harmonics there. Okay, there's some other noise. You really couldn't hear the noise here. So you really can't hear what's going on. I mean, I can't. I mean, my hearing is not that great on the high end. So now we're going to look at what we've been waiting for. Is it real or is it fake? Whoa, look at this first picture. What the hell is that? Was that even in the video? Was that even in the video? Oh yeah, it is. It's right there. I can't wait to see these ones, these darkened ones. Let me back this up a little. Alright, so let's pause this. So that looks kind of clear. It looks clearer in this video than it does in my representation. But I don't know yet. Window capture. But it's definitely there for sure. There's something there. That looks pretty creepy. Wait a minute. There's two things on either side. Oh, this is different. This has got two things on either side going down, but it shows a lot more. There's a lot more going on here. Let me zoom this. Is this a higher frequency? Oh, this is up to 20 kilohertz. And I'm only going up to 8 kilohertz. I'm only seeing the lower half. Oh, interesting. This is 8 kilohertz right here. Now, is there a way to... Let me go to Edit, Preferences. We're going to set the maximum frequency to 20,000. there's even more in here. What the hell they set it for? 24,000? Gain 10 dB, range 80 dB. How did he get the on theirs? They got it looks a lot better. If there's two circular things on the outside, and I'm only seeing one of them. Yeah, there's the line right there going to the other one, and I'm not seeing it on here. Can I go up to 30? Audio doesn't even go that high. Well, it goes up to 22K. Huh. How the hell did he get a higher range? Alright, let's look at the rest of it. Here we go. Now, this is directly recorded from that. There's a bunch of words in there. I can't read them, though. It's a lot clearer on this one, isn't it? I wonder what he's using for a program. Let me see if I can see what the name of this is. It should clear up in a minute. Maybe I have to play it to clear it up or something. Yeah, I guess it's not going to clear up. It says something. I don't know. Those are definitely words in there. ABL S something. It just looks a lot clearer here. Oh, I know what he's using. He's using Adobe Audition. That's what he's using. Maybe we could, I have that program somewhere. I'd have to reload it. Let's see if I use, I wonder if I can do, I'll set it back to 22. Or 20, I don't know. Gain. Let's drop the gain down by 10. And do a range of 100. Right, that probably made it worse. It seems like there's more noise in there. Oh, that's a lot better. I'm still not. Oh, the words look a lot clearer now. Can I zoom in on this? Can't zoom this. That's too much. Anyway, you get the idea. I don't know why it doesn't look as good. Maybe Audition's got better filtering. But it's there. It's definitely there. Oh, wait just a minute. I'm not on my... I'm sorry about that. Let me just get rid of this. So the higher frequency stuff, you can't hear that well. So let's say if we were to take, let's say if we can I select all, edit, select all, and what we're gonna do is we're going to, you'd think there'd be a filter in here, wouldn't you? Noise removal, normalize, Nyquist prompt, what is that? Okay, so we want a high pass filter with a cutoff at, say, probably 1,000 hertz is pretty good. Let's do 12 dB at 1 kilohertz. It didn't seem to clean up this. What about the other view? Let's see what it sounds like. I can't hear anything. My I can hear some stuff in there, but you can hear that high frequency stuff, but you can't hear it that well. Alright, let me just, I want to drop this for a minute. I'm going to save this file. And this is going to be, I just put unknown 1. Actually, unknown UT1. I don't know why it did what it did, but anyway, it's no big deal. What do I want to do? Let's get rid of this. Go back to window capture. Hello. I wanted to show you the Elite Dangerous. I don't know what this is. Tinnitus masking? Huh. What Thargoids really sound like? What's this? That ain't true. That's a song from fucking Godfather. Come on. Fucking idiots. Unknown artifact. This was 5 years ago. This is where they come from. These picture sounds.
Scan detected.
This was 4.5 years ago. We should record this and see what it is. Alright, I'm gonna record this and see if there's anything on this. I'll turn the mic off.
Right this moment, there is a mad rush in America. Apple, Amazon, Facebook, dozens more. They're all betting on a radical new technology that will change the way we live. This is the future, says Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. The Wall Street Journal agrees, calling it foundational, like the internet and electricity. Investors are paying close attention because the World Economic Forum projects this technology will soar 295,762% over the next 7 years alone. More than 5G, AI, and the Internet of Things combined. That's why companies like Walmart,
There's an
Visa,
ad here. I think
Dole,
we could probably
FedEx,
skip the ads.
Hi guys and
What
girls,
if
I'm
there's,
Obsidian Ant. Welcome back to Elite Dangerous Horizons.
there's
You may
subliminal
remember
shit
during the
in here
beta
that I don't know
Horizons,
about?
my escapades down onto Akinar 3, where I attempted.
Alright, so let me just sit down here. My bird's jibber jabbering. Alright, I stopped the recording. Let me just get back in here. I didn't see the rest of the video, so I don't know exactly what was on here. Alright, let me just skip ahead here and see. Okay, it looks like... Oh, so it looks like the object all the way to the end. Alright, so we'll pause this. And now we'll bring up the program again here, which really should be there like that. Now, I've got some headroom. Well, maybe I don't have a lot of headroom, do I? Oh, that's just that advertisement. Probably right from there, so I could probably cut this shit out. Actually, you know what I could do? What if I did this? I'm just curious about the spectrogram on this. So if I edit, it should say cut selected, clip boundaries, split. What does split do? Well, I did split it, but how do I... It's a clip, but how do I grab... See, I like where you can just right click and paste, but I can't seem to, doesn't want to do that. Select, wait a minute, select. Cursor to track end. So if cursor here, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense though. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I don't want to remove it. Okay, cut. Copying stereo audio into mono track is not allowed. Let's just delete that. Shit. Why the hell is this a mono track? Audio track? Mono. What the hell? Mono. Did I do something wrong here? Add new, oh. Add new stereo track? I didn't do that before. Alright, I got some crap down there. Alright, good. Alright, so now I can go back up here. And then we can... where is it here? Select all. Well, that's really not what I want to do. Well, let's do this. Effect. Amplify. 3 dB is twice the level, or 8? Huh. Let's do this. Let me, what? I can only go so far. What the hell? Alright, that looks pretty good. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go back here. Now we're going to look at... Well, let's see. I wonder if I can do just one at a time. I probably can't. Maybe I can. Let's look at spectrogram. This is the advertisement. And there's nothing there. Obviously. No hidden subliminal data in there. Shut up, bird. Alright, now we're gonna grab this one. Actually, we can just get rid of that. And here we go. I'm not seeing anything in there. Oh, there may have been... There may have been something at the end. There's something there. Let's listen. I don't think there's a picture in there. That's strange, though. You'd think there'd be a picture in there, wouldn't you? Let me pause this. I'll share an example of what I'm looking for after I look through this. I don't really see anything. No, what is this mess here? What's this sound like? It's not, there's nothing definitive like there is in the other pictures. Unless, I mean, if, wait just a second. Let me look at my, I can't look at preferences. Let me stop that. Let me put it here. Hit stop, edit, preferences. 30 dB. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put this back to where it was. Actually, let's leave this at 30. Okay, so the gain gives you more information at the higher frequencies. I should find that. I got a very strange signal I could listen to and see what the spectrogram looks like. But actually, you know what? I think I can find that. I know. No, wait a minute. No, I can't. I might be able to find it. Hello. There's some stuff here at the end. But I think he was all done. I don't see anything. There ain't nothing in there. Let's see what it sounds like over here. Hello. My bird. I like the sound effects they made. Wait a minute, wait. Let me bring this back here. Oh. Okay, that's what that was all about. Pause here. It might have been something that the character was doing in the ship. He sucked up the object. Well, that sounds kind of strange. But anyway, let me just stop that, and then I will load. I will load up. This should be down here. Looks like that got moved. Hello. Let me just... I'm going to load up. Should I save this? No. There's nothing on there. I'm not going to save that. Import audio. Oops, happy holidays. Hello. Hi. Alright, so this is the one of the Elite Dangerous signals that actually had pictures. And I will bring up the spectrogram. It doesn't come in that good. Like it's washed out a little bit. But that's the idea. It's pretty neat how they did that. We can play this and show you what it sounds like here. Sounds pretty cool. It looks like it's... Oh, because I got the gain set up high, don't I? Let's see. Let's turn the gain down. It was 20. Those effects don't affect the sound. Let's see what 10 does. Well, that makes it clearer, doesn't it? Let's see what it sounds like. So you can hear it's a lot of high frequency data stuff. But whoever would have thought that they made pictures out of that and turned that into part of the game? It's pretty nice. Nice way to make a game interesting. And to incorporate that into music. Now, if I were to take what we could do, let's X out of this. I think I've got something on a channel. Let's see, let's bring this back up again, which is not there. Pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. What do we got here? What was I doing? I was looking for how come it's not here? Here it is. So we were listening to this. No, I wasn't listening to this. But there's this program. And then I was thinking, well, maybe the sounds of the fractals are accurate. Maybe. Let's see if I go back. There's some images here. Let's see, make sure that's coming through. I'm just wondering if these are spectrograms. And we can now I can figure this out. Now I can figure this out if they're like this one there. There's this. There's a picture there. I don't know what that is. As soon as this picture comes up, I'll start recording it. And we'll see if there's a spectrogram there or stereo, I guess. Alright, let's play this. I get the sound right. You might have to turn your volume down a little bit. No, that actually sounds like a spectrogram. But the question, now here you can see lines that are really close together in this picture. Hey, we stop that shit. But the problem that I'm having is these fractals and strange attractors and that sort of thing, when you look at them as a picture, they're actually three-dimensional. They're not two-dimensional. They're a three-dimensional object projected onto a two-dimensional image. And what we're looking at here is the sound of a two-dimensional image and not the fractal itself. And I'm going to just go back over here. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Let's say if we look at, I'm trying to think. Let's see, strange. Actually, we could do it Henon. If we look at this.
Hey guys, what's up? This is John Kakali, and today we're going to be graphing the Henon map.
Why
so this
is
graphic,
okay?
it's not the Henon map,
damn
but
it.
it's related to the Henon
Right.
map.
Hang on just a second here, because there seems to be my other program is like on the top. Okay, no big deal. But if you look at this picture, it's very obvious that this is not a two-dimensional image. Well, it's really not obvious, but this is not a two-dimensional image, even though the data, I don't even know what the formula is for this. Let me see what the formula is. All right, so you have what's called an iterated map, and the formula for each iteration is for your x value and your y value. So here they're taking x n plus 1, which is the next x value, is this formula. And then you've got the y value, which is this formula. So you've got an x and y coordinate. Actually, wait a minute, is that? You see what he's doing in that picture there? It's almost like there's something else going on here. It looks like it's still a three-dimensional image projected onto a two-dimensional map when I look at this. And I don't know why. But this isn't what I was looking for. What was I just looking at here? This is a Henon map. Henon attractor map.
Mathematically speaking, and I thought it would be real cool, so that's what that is. A little bit about myself. I'm a senior.
Oh, that's not me. I don't really. Okay, wait. Okay.
So this is a really great mathematical model if you want to study deterministic chaos. And a question to ask yourself as we go through this presentation is, does chaos have any patterns associated with it? Additional reading, great article about the Henon, those interns really well with this. So let's go ahead and look at the MATLAB code. So I was given this code, and I went through and I commented it, and we're just going to break it down and go through it real quick. So
I don't really care about the code.
I can watch it right now, but let's go ahead and rotate it. So here along the bottom, these are the time values, and as time continues to move forward, it shows this oscillation pattern, which has some repetition in it. And it really is very similar to some of the vibration functions we're looking at. So again, if we rotate it, this way, that graph starts to converge into that graph. But if we look at it this way, you begin to see an oscillatory motion. So I thought that was really cool. One more thing I'm going to show you.
Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, so it's all right. Let me look at that formula again. So what this is? Wait a minute. It doesn't show that here. It just shows x and y values. But what he's doing, he's plotting x versus t and y versus t. So he's using time as maybe as another axis. He's doing something there.
Code I added, and we're going to use a real quick MATLAB shortcut, Command T, to uncomment everything, and we're going to go ahead and run it. And I wanted to show you what it looks like. I wanted to animate this. So look at this. Look at this animation. This is what happens over time. In the beginning, it's chaotic, but the chaos begins to fill it in over time. So I thought that that was cool and worth pointing out. And this is a three-dimensional plot that I created where instead of using lines, we're going to use X's. Need to pause this animation for real quick to get it to work. So we're going to pop this out.
I'm curious as to what code he used. Probably C or something.
Look at this, and again, check this out. Again, when we look at it over time, it doesn't really show like it's going to be doing much, but check this out again. As we...
You can see that's a three-dimensional image.
See how that converges into that? And that's really what it's doing in 3 dimensions. So I thought that that was really cool too. So that's the analysis of the graph.
What is the third dimension though? What is he? So it's got to be time. It's values plotted over time. But there's another factor involved, and it's called. Let me see if we can find it. Let me just see if I can find it here. It's called a phase diagram, and it's probably not even in here. I'd have to look it up in. Well, it's either X versus time and Y versus time, or it's some kind of a phase plot or something. I can't even remember what the heck it is. But that's the information as far as what that is. So now he's got pictures here, and like I said, I think it's just a two-dimensional image. So if you take this fractal and you want to convert that to sound, and you project, it's like how do you take a three-dimensional image? Well, this picture of this house is a three-dimensional image. That's got depth to it. I don't know what, I didn't look at the rest of this. The only thing that really has depth to it is this picture. Alright, so we're going to play this and record it and see what happens. Watch your ears! Hello. Put that on the audio too. All right, let's rewind this here. The sound looks okay. Let me get rid of this and this. And I will bring up the program now. Window. Now let's see what the spectrogram looks like. Almost X'd out of it. Let's see if there is one. That looks like part of that bridge earlier. Um, well, there's definitely some stuff in there. Wait a minute, where's that house? Oh, there's the house right there. That didn't come in very well. Look at these other pictures, though, with this triangle. It seems like they're showing up in every... well, whatever. Let's just go through this. There was a couple in there that I really liked the sounds of. And some of them were pretty, like, brash, I guess you could say. So there's that one building. And there's those MIDI sounds. There's that photograph. It's squished in quite a lot for some reason. It's like squished. But it's there. There's, whoa, okay. This one's really squished. There's data in the low ends. It's like way down there. Let me see something. What if I did... Oh, it actually works. I didn't think I could do that, actually. It actually expanded that data down there. Where's the rest of it, though? That's down at 300 hertz. 300 to 1,000 hertz, and there's data in here. That's pretty impressive. Because at low frequencies, there's people that have done stuff like this a long time ago. And my brain goes like, uh-huh. But this game, Elite Dangerous, just decided to put this stuff in the game, which I thought was pretty cool. And that's how I discovered this, actually. And I was thinking, well, what is this all about, you know? it could also be a way to um, embed some code to copyright music. Oh, wait a minute. There's this house. Let me see something here. So that's way down in the low frequencies. That's definitely a house there. I didn't think you could get that much data out of a low frequency signal. That's pretty cool. I'm impressed. Now the question is, what is the question? The question is, I'm hungry. No, just kidding. Oh, let's see. That's actually a YouTube channel. I wonder if he's got some other fractals on here that have sound on it. Listen to music upside down. What is spiral? I saw that picture. There's some other stuff going on here. Spline EQ. This has to do with equalizing your sounds. Instrument isolation, etc., etc., etc. Sound of fractals. Making a beat. Making a beat with Photoshop and Photosounder. What's this? Lena's face and sound. What is this? This was 12 years ago. Good Lord, where have I been? HAL 9000's voice played 200 times slower. Good old HAL. So that's the one book that I read. No audio. Like, tell me what I'm supposed to do. Making a beat with Photoshop. So here he's building pictures, and he's using the pictures to make the sound from scratch, huh? And my idea is to work with fractals. I want to know that the fractals that I create is represented by sound, like a faithful representation of this is what a fractal sounds like, instead of just putting in highs and lows and that kind of thing. Hello. And I'm wondering if it makes a difference where you put the picture. See, he's got these white things with like a shadow falling off. And they're at the top. And now he's got something here at the bottom. That's like a bass beat. That's my guess. I'm not sure what he's doing there. It's boom, chakalaka, boom, boom, cha. I gotta make something to eat, but I gotta call it quits here. Shit. Yeah, see, so the lower frequencies, the lower frequencies are down at the bottom. This is the problem that I have. And this is why it's not an accurate representation of a fractal. Is because when you're taking the picture, and everything that's at the bottom is your low frequency sound, everything at the top is your high frequency sound. That doesn't make any sense. It should be it should be the brighter stuff should be at a higher frequency. And it seems like no matter where you put this is crazy. I'm trying to think of something in my head, and you're driving me crazy. Wait, hello. I'm gonna shoot you and cook you up for supper and say goodbye. He must be like 80 years old. Where's that Henon map? Where's that picture that we were looking at? Well, there's this here. Well, let's watch this for a minute. Alright, actually, you know what we can do here? We can actually record this. Let's see, file, export. Oh god, where's my phone? Alright, I should get a phone call any minute. Okay, this is... Bear with me just a minute here. Tracks, add new stereo track. Wait a minute, can I add? This is a mono track. Or is it a stereo? This would be a mono. Let me do this again. Add new audio track. Alright, I'm gonna record this. That was wonderful. Alright, let's see what it looks like here. I gotta call it quits here pretty quick or something. Where's my thing here? How come I put it down here? Hello? Why is that only 3.4K? Huh. That's strange. What the hell is going on here? Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Shut up. Uh-oh. I can't see. I can't. I'm not really sure. Where is... Yeah, it's just like the slow scan TV. But it's only showing... I can't see her face in there at all. Wouldn't it have to be... Let me see something here. Is something not right? I don't know. I might have to look at that photo sounder program, and I have to look at Adobe Audition. Wow, that's 10 dB of gain. That's even lower. Hello. Yeah, I figured that'd make it worse. I don't know. It's interesting, to say the least. But I can't even see a face in there. It doesn't. It sure as heck doesn't look like. It doesn't look like that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me look at something here. And see, this goes up to 20 kilohertz. Huh. Wow. This is definitely surpassing what Audacity can do. I'll have to look into this some more and find out what's going on with this. Sonic Photo. Huh, what is this, a different one? Oh, this looks interesting. Let me back up here. A simple example. Okay, so areas of white represent high pitches, whether it's on the top or the bottom. So that you would think is correct, just like in that other picture. Okay, now hold the fort, because I don't agree with this. Because when this other one played down here, it had a low sound. It had a bass sound to it, and it went down to the bottom or something. Something's just screwy with what they're doing. You can see the line. Okay, and this even proves it. Right here, when the line was at the front of these little dots, the dots was going downhill, and they were smaller. I don't know. Maybe it's the amount of light. I don't know. It sounds cool, whatever the hell it is. Hello. There's some sounds in there I've never heard before, except from coming from planets and shit. You can change the notes and adjust the harmonics for strange tonalities. This was 8 years ago. What's this one here?
Could 5G already be dead in the water? If you still think 5G...
This video was filmed without sound. Is it possible to use only these images to reconstruct the sound? That is, can you hear pictures? In this video, I'm going to try to demonstrate that it's possible to get sound from pictures.
Oh my god,
but
it's
not going to be
Veritasium.
easy, so I'm going to need some help.
This guy right here, he's a businessman and he sells freaking vacation homes or some stupid shit.
At one pixel move to an adjacent pixel. You're seeing one pixel get slightly darker and the next pixel gets slightly brighter.
What objects work best for recovering sound?
So the things that work best are things that have a lot.
Even if you're super zoomed in, that is way less than a pixel. We're talking 100th or 1,000th of a pixel.
We're not seeing something that is at one pixel move to an adjacent pixel. You're seeing one pixel get slightly darker and the next pixel gets slightly brighter.
What objects work best for recovering sound?
So the things that work best are things that have a lot of damping but are also very light, so that they move very readily with changes in air pressure.
So what are some good examples?
Well, like a bag of chips. You know, the initial experiments were very contrived in a way. You know, we had these objects on optical benches, we were blasting light at them. The sounds were as loud as we could make them.
Go. Mary had a little lamb. Little lamb.
Why is he talking?
Lamb. I figured we'd try to do a rhythm. So this is
Shaving a haircut. Let's put that camera on a tripod. Oh yeah, that's...
I don't know what's going on here.
Sound. If you tried to capture this with a camera at 30 frames per second, you would end up seeing the object always in the same position because it's at the same point in the wave cycle.
Oh, 30 frames per second. Yeah, but that's like 30 cycles per second, which is way lower than when you're analyzing 20,000 hertz, you're analyzing 20,000 cycles per second. So you can't do this with a camera. You have to take a picture of it and then take that picture and analyze that picture. He's talking about using a movie camera. What the hell is he talking about?
So your perception would be that the object is not moving at all. So in order to measure a frequency of sound, you actually need to sample at least twice that frequency, which is why a lot of music is sampled at 44 or 48 kilohertz. That's more than twice as much as the highest sound we can hear.
Yes,
At
we
any
talked
rate,
about
if you
that
want to get
earlier.
something more intelligible, you're going to need some higher frame rate camera.
So we just went to the camera store and picked up a new camera that should be able to shoot 1,000 frames per second or thereabouts. Nice. Is that going to be enough?
It'll be enough for something.
I love that confidence.
Well, we can look at an ad, but we sure as heck don't have to listen to it. I might be getting a phone call.
This is one modulation away from dubstep right here. It's like just a little bit more of a wump wump, and then we'd have the next big track. And then if we run it on the full video, my laptop will crash.
Okay.
So we're gonna crop it and try it on that.
I can see a little bit of motion.
Yeah, I mean, I think that one question is whether that's like
resonant motion.
Yeah, well,
all right. So what they're doing here? I don't know what they're doing.
Powerful equipment. He could recover human speech from outside soundproof glass.
Okay, well we're not going to get into that because that's actually considered I don't want to even get into this. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm not going to get into it. I know what it is, but I'm not going to get into that. That's not what we're talking about. Oscilloscope music, drawing with sound. Is this the same guy? This ain't the same guy.
This is an oscilloscope. You've seen oscilloscopes before, and you may have been intimidated by them. There's a lot of knobs and like clicky things, and it looks like something you could really mess up really easily, but they're actually pretty simple devices. The only thing an oscilloscope does is display a voltage over
So he's
time,
looking at
and
the
you can change
XY.
those time bases to see whatever you need to see so you can do some analysis, right? I've got two different microphones set up. I've got the left channel here running to the vertical axis. I've got the right channel here running to the horizontal axis. Now, if you combine these two in a really interesting way, something pretty cool happens. Watch this whistle.
Okay, it's going to
Vertical
make a
axis.
circle
Watch this
when
whistle.
he goes right in the middle.
Horizontal axis. If we combine them,
you make a circle.
We can literally draw things. I'm about to show you something incredible. There's a whole subculture of people that have dedicated all of their free time to drawing things on oscilloscopes with sound. I'm going to cut these lights out, and I'm going to come over to that camera right there. I've got 3 cameras set up, and I'm going to push into this oscilloscope, and I'm going to show you one of these tracks. It's called Blocks, and it was specifically written to be displayed and heard with the use of an oscilloscope. Okay, let me push in here, cut the lights off here. All right, here we go. You are looking at the sound you're hearing. All of these waveforms were created using math to be both audibly and visually interesting at the same time.
I don't believe that. For some reason, I'm not convinced right there.
With sound. I'm going to cut these lights out, and I'm going to come over to that camera right there. I've got 3 cameras set up, and I'm going to push into this oscilloscope, and I'm going to show you one of these tracks. It's called Blocks.
I'm going to
and
record
it was specifically written to be displayed and heard with the use of an oscilloscope. Okay, let me push in here, cut the lights off here. All right, here we go. Specifically written to be displayed and heard with the use of an oscilloscope. Okay, let me push in here, cut the lights off here. All right, here we go. You are looking
I got
at the sound.
I got a problem.
Camera set up.
Let me just get rid of this other shit here. I want to do this. Damn it, and I'm running out of time.
and I'm going to push into this oscilloscope, and I'm going to show you one of these tracks. It's called blocks, and it was specifically written to be displayed and heard
So we're
with
going to
the
see if
use
this
of an
comes up on a
oscilloscope.
spectrogram.
Okay, let me push in here, cut the lights off here. All right, here we go. You are looking at the sound you're hearing. All of these waveforms were created using math to be both audibly and visually interesting at the same time.
Okay, I don't have not a lot of time left. I have got to, shit, I gotta stop this, rewind it, and we're gonna go back to the program and see if there's a spectrogram. And then I gotta call it quits, because I gotta do something. Wait, what the fuck's going on? Why can't I get this to 0? Why is it so small? Shit. There we go. 0? Oh, look at the moire patterns in there. There's some lines. You see the lines here? Yeah, there's definitely something going on there. It's a different type of analysis. Look at that moire pattern in there. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, what else is on this video? Because I gotta call it quits. So this is something even newer. This is like more like a live type thing, you know, with the telescope, with the oscilloscope, which I happen to have quite a few of.
Again, see the whole shape.
So you
It's pretty much like keyframes.
just like in video editing software, that's what you do.
And now, for example, if I also animate the grid, then I can do like sort of generative melodies.
I don't know. It's getting a little bit off the beaten track, but anyway, it's just a video that I decided to do that shows you that you can make sound with noise, and I guess you can do it with an oscilloscope with the microphones. There's all kinds of things you can do, but I gotta call it quits.